Hey there, this is a reading for Aries. Aries, how are you doing? So this is a reading about the person that is on your mind the most. Please tell me, how does the person that's on Aries' mind feel about Aries? What are this person's feelings? How does the person... Four of Swords came out sideways, so there is kind of like an indecision about reconnecting, about contacting, or maybe a little bit of restless energy going on. I'll put it as reverse because usually it's more of a reverse energy. So the reverse Four of Swords would be restlessness, desire to talk, wanting to reconnect. Just kind of, she's looking at the clock here. See, in the reverse, it would be like she is no longer willing to look at the clock. She is tired of looking at the clock. She wants to reconnect. Tell me more, please. How does the person on Aries' mind feel about Aries? Nothing wants... Oh, here we go. Nine of Cups in reverse. Unfulfilled. Just really not very fulfilled. And I'm thinking not fulfilled without you. Restless, wanting to reconnect, feeling like something needs to start going because they're very unfulfilled. Tell me more, please. How does the person on Aries' mind feel about them? Lots of unspoken here between you. Quite a bit of things that are hidden, not visible. Maybe secrets. Can you clarify the High Priestess? Queen of Cups. So perhaps they're hiding the reality of their feelings, deep feelings for you. Quite a bit of attachment here. The Queen of Cups, to me, she is in love with the object of her affection. Here in this deck, she's looking at this lotus. In the traditional, she's looking at the cup. She's like holding a cup in her hand and looking at it. She is enamored. She's almost obsessive. So that's probably the nature of the secret. And then there is a Seven of Cups and Knight of Cups. Confusion about the feelings and confusion about a desire to approach you with some sort of confession about their feelings. So they're not sure. They are undecided. They don't know what to do about this situation. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Nine of Swords coming out next. Tell me more about the person's feelings towards Aries. Person on Aries' mind, their feelings towards Aries. Okay, 3 more came out. That's a lot. So, the first one, King of Cups. Feelings under wraps. There's definitely a lot of love here. This person is in love with you, for sure. The Fool. some sort of new beginning. And the Queen of Pentacles. It does not strike me as a third party just yet, but perhaps this is what they are thinking about you. The Queen of Pentacles might be you, even though it's not traditionally an Aries card, but this is a person of stability, of emotional stability, of financial stability, or somebody who feels like home to them. Somebody who is stable in their view, regardless of the possessions, of the emotional state, of the reality of the possessions and the emotional state. So this is somebody who is stable. In their mind, you are. In their feelings, you are that stable person. And I believe that they are desiring a new start with you, with this Fool and Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Clarify the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles. I just want to see whether there is a third party here or not. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Very slow moving decisions. See, they are undecided. There is a lot of confusion going on here, but there is a lot of feeling as well. Not a third party kind of reading. So this Queen of Pentacles is probably you. Most likely it is you. So a very slow moving energy. Even though there is a Fool here, the Fool just jumps without thinking. It's the Aries energy. So, but the Fool is the one who's willing to risk it all. But at the same time, there is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. It's somebody who's very deliberate in their steps. And there is a Queen of Pentacles here as well. So there is a little bit of an indecision. I wouldn't say that this person will approach you very soon. They are kind of ruminating, steeping in their thoughts, sitting there thinking about this whole thing, being very unfulfilled, consumed by their secrets. It's sort of like an obsessive, but not to the point of the devil. So it's an obsessive, but not in a terrible way where they're just bonkers. They are just thinking about you heavily. So that you are on their mind pretty heavily. What are their intentions? Person on Aries' mind. What are their intentions towards Aries? What are their intentions towards Aries? The Hermit. See? They're growing through this experience. This connection has forced some sort of growth upon them, upon this person. They're definitely growing, thinking, ruminating. Right now, they're not making any moves towards you. Can you expand on their intentions? Person on Aries' mind. What are their intentions towards Aries? Just one more card, please. What are their intentions towards Aries? Two of Swords again. Big indecision. A choice has to be made. Something is just not moving. Right now, the whole movement is in their head. They're thinking about it. They're processing. They're figuring it out. They're feeling it through. Why is there an indecision? Why is there an indecision? What's holding them back? Why is there an indecision? I'm thinking that they just have to go through this process. Otherwise, if they just come to you in the same state that they were before, it's just not going to be a good relationship. So what's holding them back? Why the person on Aries' mind is not approaching? Two of Pentacles. Again, juggling something. Something is happening in their life that is keeping them away from approaching you. This could be a third party. You know, I was kind of worried about this. So this could possibly be a third party, but not necessarily. It's just Two of Pentacles. It could be something else. Could be something else that's preventing them. It could be the whole process. The whole process has got them just growing. And they need to do this growth on their own. They need to go through the process. Otherwise, it will all be ruined again. What do they want from Aries? What does the person on Aries' mind want from Aries? What does this person want from Aries? What does this person want from Aries? Oh my goodness, a ton of things came out. So, a Queen of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ace of Wands. Want to move to calmer waters with you. They want to transform the situation into something better, into something a little bit. They want to take action. There is an action here. They want the equal give and take. There is a Queen of Wands and an Ace of Wands here. They definitely admire your beauty, your independence. They want a lot of passion with you. They want a new passionate beginning. A new action-oriented start with you. This is their desire with you. This person wants you. No doubt about it. There's definite desire here. Desire, love. They are not fulfilled without you. They will definitely want to approach you, but not yet. Not yet. Let's take some oracle and see what else this story wants to tell us. How does the person on Aries' mind feel about Aries? How does the person on Aries' mind feel about Aries? How does the person on Aries' mind? Goddess of the Moon. There's a lot of intuition. There was a High Priestess in the previous pool. And this one is very similar to High Priestess because it has to do with intuition. With the moon energy, with the hidden desires. Lots of hidden desires here. Something that they're not expressing. Give me more, please. Aries person's energy towards Aries. Aries person's energy towards Aries. Blossoming abundance, the garden and the gate. They are watching you. Door to value. So there was, in the previous pool, there was a Queen of Pentacles there. So they do consider you as someone who would contribute to their overall well-being. whether it's monetary or in other ways. Stability, emotional stability. Angel of love. So there's definitely that love feeling. And the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. They want to express themselves, but they're figuring out on how to approach you to express themselves. They want to talk, and they want to talk with a purpose. You know, they don't want to do it just casually. They want to truly express themselves to you. And I think that so far, right now, they don't quite know. Maybe this person is a little immature. Is there an age difference? I've dealt with those. Okay. Let's pull an angel card on you. How should Aries approach this situation? How should Aries approach this situation? Okay, okay, okay. One. There's one. This is too many. Give me one more. How should Aries approach this situation? All right, I'll take all 4 of them. Why not, right? So the first one is Hayal. Angel Hayal, you have the strength of iron. You will score victory over your challenges. So no need to fret. You will be victorious. You have a creative endeavor in the works. It's time to make it public. Focus on yourself and on your creative expression. Because once you focus on yourself, other energies kind of gravitate towards you. Have you a decision to make? Weigh your options with Daniel to find the path. So maybe meditate on Archangel Daniel. I've never heard of this archangel before, but I guess he exists, or she, he. Angels are all amorphous beings. They're don't have a sex, really. At least that's how I perceive them. When I used to connect with angels, I perceived them as very kind of sexless. Not in between, just kind of sexless. Not androgynous. The last one, Damabaya. Following movement may pour out blessing. Connect with the ocean, a river, or even a fountain. Water will help you. Oh my gosh, water is such a strong current in our lives. We consist of water. Water brings us life. So creative expression for you, Aries, and water. Find a lake, a river, an ocean. I have an ocean right nearby, but water always helps. It relieves our emotional state. It really helps with the emotions to kind of flow better. So that is your advice for today. I hope you liked my reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be doing more of these. I miss doing readings, so I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.